You guys remember Raygun from the Olympics? Well, Raygun at the time had been, this Australian breaker who obviously caused a lot of problems for people. She embarrassed herself. She went mega viral. She was probably the most viral person from the 2024 Olympics. And the funny thing is, breaking, that was its first time.
And last time.
On the Olympic stage.
And last time.
And to be fair, I just want to say the fact that it's last time was decided before the Olympics started, so it's not because of her.
No, it's not because of her. But,
it is funny when
she didn't help. I'm just kidding.
So she was the most viral person because of how bad she was.
Yes.
And a lot of dancers from Australia have spoken about this.
I think most of us just want to leave this in the past and focus on greener pastures. But the truth is that the ghost of Raygun's 2024 Olympic performance will most likely haunt our community for many years to come. While we can spend all day and night here arguing about who's to blame and pointing fingers, whether it's at the IOC, WDSF, Ozbreaking, or Rachel herself, I do believe that it's up to us to take the responsibility in fixing this mess.
Now, it's a beautiful sentiment, and I'm very happy for you. I have a little update for you guys.
Right before the Olympics, I went to my therapist, Pam. She was like, what's the worst that could happen? The whole world laughed at me.
He got a Netflix documentary.
Good for you, girl. Good for you, girl. I don't know how they gonna twist that shit, but congratulations.
She got a Netflix documentary.
Shout outs to you, my girl.
I have never seen someone fail forward as much as this girl has.
Oh, my days.
You got 0 points out of 50. All right, she was in last place. She was horrible.
I was like, oh no.
How did this person go to the Olympics?
I know I'm a dorky white woman who's an academic. And I'm a B-girl.
Did you ever associate Olympian and Rachel growing up?
Never.
Sorry, no reaction, is it?
Wow.
That's her parents.
That's dad. Did you think?
Even dad didn't believe in her.
That just went.
I think he still don't believe in her after she made it to the Olympics.
Did you ever associate Olympian and Rachel growing up?
Never.
Sorry, not the wrong reaction, is it?
I was furious. She was not prepared.
She's vibing, baby. She's a legend.
Some of the memes were funny.
That Halloween.
The wiper was crazy.
That Halloween, the amount of Raygun costumes was astronomical.
Then the tone started to change.
So Rachel Gunn cheated her way into the Olympics and then had her husband be a judge.
What?
Boom, 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 boom. Ow. And it just kept getting more crazy.
What's going on?
I can't just be a me.
You saw a glimpse of all the costumes.
Oh, yeah.
It was all people dressed as her.
Oh, yeah.
Am I Rachel or Raygun?
I'm sorry, that pose she keeps doing is killing me. And since the event happened, I've seen her in like a couple videos here and there. Here she is for Richard Branson. She's like doing some kind of like workshop, I guess.
When Pops is imitating you.
Basically the rich guy's like, all right, we got a cruise here. How can we spice things up? And when they treat you like a freak show and you're excited to go there because he's rich enough, hey, listen, I get it though. Make your bread, girlfriend.
I mean, some people are excited because he's rich enough to eat doo-doo, so. I'm
just saying, man, she's becoming so famous because she's bad. She making money.
Off of being bad.
Yeah.
Off being mediocre.
Like Ice JJ Fish was a meme, but he didn't get to make cheddar like that.
He made his cheddar.
Man.
I just want to hear you, girl. It's dope.
To this day, I don't know if that man was trolling.
I don't know if that man was trolling.
He's so committed to the bit. I'll see videos of him 10 years later, and I'm like, and if he is trolling?
Good. He never broke character.
Never.
That's the thing.
Well, I went out there and I had fun. I did take it very seriously. I worked my butt off preparing for the Olympics, and I gave my all, truly.
Say that again while we're looking at the camera. Say that again and look straight. Don't give me the I went out there and did my thing and did everything that I had to do in order to perform. No, look at me straight. She was not the only one that was bad at the Olympic, right?
No,
there was two other people that
the
were
Afghan one.
Pretty bad. With the Afghan girl, I think that there was not that many people that were that good in Afghanistan to perform. So the pool was crazy. So she won. They saying her. And the worst thing is that the commentator, the French Canadian commentator, was a guy that I know. He had a dance school, and he's a b-boy. And I sent him a message after because I was watching this live. And I sent him a message while he was on
Judging.
CBC. No, he was not judging. He was commentating the Olympics b-boy. And I was like, oh, my boy, you are doing such a good job.
He's being kind?
He's being professional, kind, and I was like, my God, you're doing a better job than me. Congratulations.
Yeah. Okay, so you see that guy here? That's her husband. Okay? What I did find funny was that I found out that this guy was indeed, he was her teacher. This is her teacher. Kyle, step on that bug. Yeah. So I think it makes sense now. You know,
I'm not a b-boy, and I do a better top rock than that.
This is so incredibly weird.
Yeah.
It's like a weird, like syncopated gallop. I don't know.
No, you know what that is?
Talk to me.
It's gentrified b-boy. My days.
Well, one of those judges from New Zealand was speaking actually in your defence in explaining what had happened, and he said this.
All us judges talked about how she was going to get smashed, absolutely smashed.
So that was one of the judges who passed her from the Oceania qualifiers. And they were talking to each other after they made her go through. And they're like, she's going to get smashed. She's going to get embarrassed.
And then she did.
They all knew it before she went.
But why did they choose her? There was nobody better?
No.
There you go.
What I did actually wasn't very shocking, and awful responses, not only attacking me, but attacking my husband, attacking my crew, attacking the breaking and street dance community in Australia, my family. The energy and vitriol that people had was pretty alarming.
Hip hop.
Go ahead.
Because b-boying is the first hip hop dance. B-boying has to be some of the most protective of the style. They're not gatekeeping, but I mean, you just gotta at least show something that is a bit b-boy. There was nothing b-boy about what you did, or b-girl. There was nothing you did that was in the format. Before you break the rules, you have to know the rules. You have to perfect the rules. You have to understand the rules. To be able to reinvent an art, you have to be able to study it. There was nothing remotely close to what B-Girl is. It looked like a caricature, basically. And when you do that as someone that is from outside that community, it is going to be viewed very seriously. Wow. Okay, you're trolling me. Listen, I am not even being Canadian. Hip hop was in New York. I feel like I am from outside. So people are going to view it as you're an outsider to the community if you are at least respected. And they're going to view it a certain way if what you're doing is a caricature and it looks like you are laughing at it. So that's the reason why you got all those vitriolic responses and crazy responses. People got offended by just the way that you were dancing and you were interpreting it. Oh, it's just a new way. Nah, you didn't bother to learn the basis was not there. The foundation was not there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like calling it a caricature, her trying to make fun of, I think she was trying. She's just not very good.
Yeah.
I don't attribute to malice what could be attributed to just incompetence.
And
when I watched all her battles, it was much of the same. And the whole crew and everyone who competed against her was also just as bad.
Yeah, I'm
she
not
just
saying
comes from a community where they're not that good.
How people are going to view it. I'm explaining how people are going to view it. If you perform like that, not that good, and you're to the level that you're at, the Olympics, and you're performing at that, people are going to see it as a disrespect. So I'm not going to attribute it to malice because the whole process happened and then she was the best one out of, and then she got sent there. I understand.
So like when you mention her race and all this stuff and you say she's doing a caricature, you're saying, you're not saying that's what you think.
I'm saying how people are viewing it.
Okay. So would it have been better if she was black?
No, that's not what I'm saying. It adds its layers, right? So if you're black, there's going to be a layer. Okay, you're black, you're a little bit closer. They're going to pardon certain things. But then no, you're not from the continent, not close to the culture, and you perform it at that level when you have other people, like if I take example, Koreans or Chinese people, when they take in hip hop, they just, all right, let me just go that and let me respect it the proper way. it looks like you took a whole bunch of shortcuts to do that. So people are going to view it as disrespect. Absolutely.
When there's a qualifier, somebody has to go through.
Sure.
If it wasn't her, it was going to be someone else who's just as incompetent. Are they all just disrespecting breaking? No, their scene is just not at that level. They don't have the training. They don't have the people teaching. They don't have the whole thing from the ground up. So she just sucks. That's it.
I could suck at Kung Fu. If I go to the Kung Fu competition and I'm doing shit, motherfuckers are going to look at it as disrespect. Whether it's malice or not, they're not going to view it as, okay, that person just sucks. It's going to be even more than that.
So I guess she got asked to do a special appearance at one of the concerts, you know what I mean, doing her signature moves. And boom, hit that freeze. Yeah. And then do the signature.
That freeze was thawing. That freeze was, and she hit them.
Yo, this bunny move that she keeps doing.
This, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but bro.
That bunny move is a trigger. It triggers the fuck out of me.
Why does it trigger the fuck out of you? So that bunny move triggered the fuck out of you, and you don't think the B-boys and the B-girls are not going to be triggered by her whole thing? That's what I'm saying. They got little mockery.
I think most of the anger from the dance community just comes from the fact that she was on that stage for the first time. Breaking was on that stage, and she was the main story. So I think that's why they salty at her.
T-Rex shuffle.
I'll be honest with you, her performance, the Afghan girl, the other girl, it could have been any of the other three. You know what it was? She was committing to her whack.
Yes! She was not humble with that whack shit. She was like,
She was hitting that bunny pose like she was
doing some shit.
Which, in a way, is more BOY than the others, because you're supposed to walk around like your shit don't stink. So, you know what I said at the time, and we can have a discussion about this after. The mistake of the Olympics was just not having a prelims. You know, a lot of big competitions, what they do is that they'll have people from all over the world come out, and they have these qualifiers everywhere. And then before they go to the main stage, which is broadcasted to the whole world, they have a preliminary where they go and they eliminate about 16 of the 32 participants. The reason why is you want to weed out the weak people so they're not on the main stage making it look bad. You have the top level. So Red Bull BC1 is an example. They weed out a lot of people, and it's a very, very tough competition to get through. So by the time you get to the main stage, it's the best of the best, generally speaking. They didn't do that here. And so people who won their whack-ass qualifiers got a chance to be on the main stage on national TV doing multiple battles. And they would have been weeded out in a prelim real quick. That's an organizational mistake, in my opinion. You know, when the whole Raygun thing happened, it was kind of funny for me because here's dance on the biggest stage in the world. So I was kind of excited because we have some, intimate experiences with the dance community. And it sucked that it was such a negative story.
Yup, because it was some good shit. The winner is Canadian.
Yeah. Philip Kim. Mm-hmm. And it was unfortunate that it overshadowed because, if you watch the men's category, even the women's category, when it got to the semi-finals, they were very talented. It's just unfortunate some of the weaker regions really got highlighted, especially Raygun. She was by far, she didn't just eclipse the dance event, she eclipsed the Olympics.
Yes.
She's the only story I've heard from the 2024 Olympics that has persisted, and now she got a Netflix documentary. Do you guys understand how crazy that is? Just to put in perspective for you, dance is one of the most unprofitable. Okay, I say this all the time. Of all the art forms, dance is the least profitable one. Okay?
Yes.
When you're a dancer, first off, you're dancing for breadcrumbs. The highest you can imagine for yourself is probably being a choreographer for an artist, which is decent, but you got very few positions for those. Then some people who are running dance studios or dance academies, people who run these large scale businesses. But even then, the top end of what you can make as a dancer does not compare to what you can make as a painter, what you can make as a musician, what you can make because there's no physical product beyond a choreography you can trademark, all right? But people are not going to trademark or want to take that and pay it as a huge commodity outside of an artist or two.
And in dancing, there's also hierarchy.
Yes.
So the highest is probably going to be ballet, then ballroom, then...
Wow. I don't even know if that's true.
There's more money in ballroom than anything else. But when I mean more money, I don't mean you're going to be millionaire. No, it's really ballet, ballroom, street.
Oh, okay.
How much money you're going to be paying? You're going to be getting
as a dancer, not as a choreographer or whatever. Because if I'm choreographing for
dancer in general.
Okay.
The generality of what dance is.
But the worst part about dance is also it's the one with the least job security too. These motherfuckers ain't got health insurance. Who's going to fucking insure themselves when they're broke as fuck or not making much money? So unless you're on Cirque du Soleil, you got no health insurance and you're in the most physically risky line of employment. And so if you get injured, all your source of income is dead. That's not like music. Music, you can break your leg and still be over there just Right? It's not like fucking doing painting. You could break 2 of your arms and just, I've seen people paint with their mouth, okay? But dance is like, it's a wrap for you. And there's like the financial upsides is like non-existent. It's ephemeral, meaning there's no physical product. It's something you either experience and that's it. You can't even sell, like, I see motherfuckers sell paintings for like 30 million or some bullshit like that. No dancer is doing anything close to that ever. I mean, the amount of people that get chewed up and spat out in dance is crazy. Like, it's like that Stormzy song, Backup Dancer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, that's what most dancers like aspire
to.
It's like you could be a backup dancer at best. Now, I'm not saying that's the only road, but that's generally where a lot of people go.
I said ballet dancers, and because of the comments, I have to say, sorry, I got a review. So you guys are right, all right? It's stripper, ballet dancer, ballroom, and urban dances.
Strippers tax-free.
Small town.
You know what I mean? You got to pay for your education somehow.
You guys are right.
You know what I mean? You got to pay for your education somehow. I know you're trying to be a nurse, you're trying to be a doctor queen.